Clippers. Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Batum. George outside. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul.
And with Paul George, Graham, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
George hits them both.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. That shot off. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think B.A. he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Maxi Kleber.
Now Jackson. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. And there's the drive. Pass to Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Gets talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
George's shot is off. Outside Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. And here's Doncic. George defending. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Here's Kleber. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And this game is tied up now. Here's George. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Doncic on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Kleber. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's George on the wing. There's the three. That doesn't go either for George.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Remaining in the first.
They now take the lead.
Luka Doncic.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Zubac. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. Paul George pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Bledsoe with it. Now Doncic defending.
What a superb athlete. Eric Bledsoe getting up big time.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Mavericks call
Talk
time.
about fit being so important in this league. When you look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
decision.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
Feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense, too, that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Brunson. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Kleber. 14 feet away. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from it.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Here's Hartenstein. He's checked by Kleber. Now George. Here's Hartenstein. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
George with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And the Mavericks with possession here. Back to Powell. Fires it. Hardaway, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's George. Got it. 2 for 5 now. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Doncic, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide-open shot.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. And here's Doncic outside. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Mavericks basketball. Mavericks substitution.
The Mavericks trailing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bullock. Launches a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while, he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet, and he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Checking in.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Batum. Now here's Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Kennard on the wing. Out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Basketball. Maverick substitution. Sterling Brown.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. It's Brown on the wing. Dallas no good that time either.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Back to Ibaka. Pass to Kennard. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Mavericks basketball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleber. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Now here's Zubac. He's checked by Kleber. A nice shot by Zubac.
Thank you.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The kick out to Brunson. Dallas no good that time either. Oh, got a piece of it. Kleber with a steal. Right side Brunson. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Dallas with possession. 7-point differential. Pass to Powell. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a 3-second violation.
Maverick substitution.
So it's the Clippers now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Batum. Here's Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bledsoe's got 6.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's the Mavericks ball. They trail by 9. And it's Doncic on the drive. Back to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And here's Doncic. He has 6. To the paint.
Foul charge to Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul.
with a healthy advantage. They're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Bledsoe.
Foul charge to Dallas.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Bledsoe going to the inside has no problem at his size getting in and drawing contact.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
To the wing, right side. Back to Hartenstein. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Batum. George left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Dallas basketball. Maverick substitution. Frank Ntilikina.
The Mavericks on offense. 11-point game. Doncic outside. Hardaway on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That one from long range. George has got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Will it go? And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. 3-1.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career, and it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Offline with a 3. Here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
George drives in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Checking into the Mavericks.
So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 14. To the middle. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Kleber. From downtown. He buries it from 3. Kleber's got 5 now.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Back to George. Porzingis grabs the board. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, George with a steal. On up the court. Here's Winslow. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 13. Pass to Brown. To the right side. Back to Porzingis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He has 6.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Mann fires in the triple.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Pass to George. Lots of room. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Your Clippers Spirit.
Timeout called, the Clippers.
Which water section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Finney Smith with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Powell's shot is off.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead. They lead by 12. And time for a short break. Stay around. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
For 3, Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway
Nails
Jr.
it from 3. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Ibaka with it. Pass to Batum. Now George. money from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Porzingis with it. That's Ibaka defending. Outside Hardaway. Uncovered. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Back to Kennard. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And it's good. 2 points.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Pass to George. Back to Kennard. And here's Ibaka. George with it. Wide open look. Count that bucket. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Kicks it to George. Here's Batum. Back to George. Pass to Kennard. Ibaka down low. Here's Batum. Now Ibaka. Defended by Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. Tipped. Doncic outside. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock.
The Clippers in the lead. It's George with the drive. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Kicks it to George.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now a timeout called by Dallas. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He was calm but confident. He asked them to be quicker getting to their offense and intense on D. He said, we're right there. We have to get some quick hitters and then pressure the ball. He knows they're low on time, but he sees a way back.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Powell with the stuff.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Powell right side. Doncic on the wing. It's Bullock on the wing. Back to Doncic. He scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Back to George. George draws the double. And stolen by Hardaway. And now the Mavs on the run. The finish! Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Back to Batum. To the inside. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Doncic. Counted.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up. What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're losing by 3. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
It's Bullock on the wing. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
That's his second.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the charity stripe, Paul George.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Doncic into the lane. Money!
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill,